Hey y'all, welcome to the Throttle podcast. I'm your host Will Earnest here today with my co-host Evan Sager.
Hello, y'all.
So, got a little bit of a shorter episode today. Shorter's carrying a lot in that sentence, and by shorter we mean longer because knowing us, we're just gonna ramble, and I'm already rambling, so not a great start. But they released, NASCAR released the official course for the San Diego race next year. Got some pretty wacky corners.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8. It's crazy because you have to go right into a left-hander, then pivot almost into, I wouldn't say it's like a jackknife per se, but into turn 7, and then go all the way out to the ocean and then cover back to the right. It's a weird section over there, so I feel like SVG, people that are really good at those kinds of sharp turns like that will be really good in the race.
Hopefully the barriers hold up, and hopefully the brakes don't go boom, because we don't need cars in the water.
That would be scary. I'm not gonna lie.
That would actually be
terrifying.
Yeah, but getting right into Talladega, we had lots of 3 and 4 wide action throughout the day. It's interesting because most super speedways, especially at Daytona and Talladega, it's just fuel save, choo-choo train. And we didn't really have a whole lot of that.
Yeah,
I mean, there was still fuel saving, but, like, it was interesting enough to where, like, I didn't fall asleep, so.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting enough in the race to keep at least 2 wide, and then stage 2, you had, or was it stage 1? I can't remember what stage it was.
It was the end of stage 1.
When SVG decided, go through the grass and got stuck in the weepers and caused a caution, so that kind of helped, brought everyone back to the field, pit who needed to pit and stuff like that.
Yeah. 27 different leaders at Talladega. That's the third most in history. And keep in mind, out of the other 13 cars that didn't lead, you had like half of them get caught up in that big wreck in stage 1. Yeah. Unfortunately, including Chase Elliott. Yeah.
Just wrong place, wrong time in that wreck. I mean, no matter what, it was at the front of the field, so no matter if they pitted or not, he could have easily gotten in an accident, so it really didn't matter who pitted, who didn't.
I mean, the only reason that Elliott and Buescher were up front at Atlanta is because they stayed out when everybody else pitted, and then right after was that big wreck.
Right. So, I mean, it could have worked, it could have not. It just really depended on how the wreck happened. I mean, it was right at the front. Eddie Allmendinger took a hard look into the outside wall, and he decided to take a nap on the asphalt for a little bit.
He did not take a nap.
Yeah, he got his socks blowing off of him. It was a wicked hit from the in-car camera. Yeah. I mean,
he had like black smoke rolling out the car, and he's just lying on the asphalt. And then like the safety crew took I think it was 36 seconds to get over there.
Yeah, and then
it took a light stroll over there.
And then you just see him lay on the ground. And I thought it was 2017 Eric Almirola all over again. Unfortunately, for a minute, but then I saw him walking. I'm like, okay, thank gosh.
I didn't think it was that bad because he got out of the car and then he was lying down on the asphalt, so it's like it didn't look good. And it was absolutely terrible. The safety crew took that long to get to, but Almirola's crash at, Kansas May 2017 is way worse. Trust me, I know, because that was my first race that I ever watched in person. I know.
I gotta say that Danica Patrick 10 car is pretty cool. That Wonder Woman scheme.
That Wonder Woman, yep. And then, what was funny is my dad's always just like, oh, wasn't it a rain delay? And it's just like, no, because Almirola got that big crash and broke his back. That's why we had a red flag.
He decided, wee.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, that's how Bubba was.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's how Bubba started his NASCAR early. Well, I shouldn't say NASCAR career, but started the Cup Series. It was because of Eric Almirola.
Yeah. But Chase Elliott and honestly pretty much everybody else below the cut line is pretty much must win at this point. So
yeah. So honestly, the real points battle between Larson and Bell, who if any of the
because if any of the 4 beneath them win, it's Bell versus Larson. They're separated by 1 point.
Yeah. So there's 2024 all over again.
Do not remind me of that, please. No gracias. No gracias, senor. Ty Gibbs won stage 1 by 4 1,000ths of a second over Reddick.
That was a pretty good battle, I will say. I couldn't tell who was who at first because they're both in Monster Energy cars. I'm like, all I saw was a black hood with the
I knew it was Gibbs.
M logo. I'm like, who won the stage?
Well, because Gibbs has the just Monster, and then Reddick has the
hard
Monster
beast.
with the Beast and cans, and so. And then you had the man of the hour, Chase Briscoe. Did not expect Chase Briscoe to absolutely pull one out on a super speedway. I mean, after an overtime restart, which was set up by Buescher getting hit by Byron and spun out basically from the lead, which was almost just like the spring, except in the spring it was Bell and Busher, and this was just Busher, but yeah. Briscoe got the win after Ty Gibbs actually decided to be a good teammate for once and push him. It's funny because, like, when I pick Elliott, sometimes I just say Chase because we're just used to saying Chase, but, like, there's Chase Elliott and Chase Briscoe. I guess I just picked the wrong Chase.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because Elliott finished dead last in 40th and Briscoe won. I did the math. If I would have picked Chase Briscoe, you know how much your points lead would be? 9.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Considering he won Talladega.
I picked the wrong choice. So, it probably will cost me a championship. But you know what? We still got Martinsville. Yeah. Preferably, Elliott wins and Bell finishes second, and Bell scores like a gajillion points, and Logano gets taken out like 2015 Martinsville.
He doesn't have a Matt Kenseth enemy this year, so that will not. Or
nobody wants Logano to buck the trend. It's an odd year.
And
he's even more garbage than he was last year.
Or he has a 2017 spring exit chat and just decides to go to the outside wall.
Oh boy. Yeah, but Briscoe, it's obviously his first win at Talladega and on his drafting track. His third win of the year after Pocono and the Southern 500. His 5th career win. Walks him into the championship four with JGR teammate Hamlin. Bell's also in good position as long as there's no new winner from below the cut line, although I say that, and that's very possible, being that of those 4 combined, they have, I believe, 6 Martinsville wins between them. Because Byron has 2, I think. Blaney has 2. He's the 2-time defending winner of the fall race. Elliott won in walk-off fashion in 2020, and then he won the championship, and then we don't talk about Logano. No gracias. I used to be a Truex fan.
Yeah,
it still haunts me for nightmares. There's a few races that are worse, but
that's for a story for another time.
Yeah.
But
maybe we could do that in the off season, just like rankings, top 10 most painful experiences to watch. I don't know.
Anyway, into what was I about to say?
Todd Gilliland second.
No, it wasn't Todd Gilliland. What the fuck was I going to say?
The points. The points. The points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Points after Talladega. You of course, have Briscoe Hamlin with the win, and then we mentioned that Bell and Larson were separated by 1 point. Specifically, Bell's 37 above, Larson's 36 above, and then, you got Byron, Logano, Blaney, and Elliott below the cut. Minus 36, minus 38, minus 47, and minus 62. Technically, Byron, Logano, and Blaney can still point their way in, but it's highly unlikely. Elliott literally cannot.
Yeah, he has to win.
He is mathematically must win.
That's what he said in his post-race interview, too, so he knows what the goal is next week.
Pretty much everybody below the cut line must win.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if one of them wins, which, like we mentioned, they got 6 Martinsville wins combined between them. It just comes down to Bell and Larson, and that's only 1 point separated. But I feel better about Bell than I do about Larson. I mean, you know who finished second to Hamlin in the spring at Martinsville? Bell.
Yeah.
So, sure, Larson finished 5th, but I don't know. When I think of Martinsville, I think of, obviously, Blaney. I think of Byron. I mean, I think Larson he won like the spring of 23. I think he just has that one grandfather clock. He's fine at Martinsville, but
speaking of Hendrick in general,
Hendrick Motorsports, what happened?
Hendrick Motorsports just decided to die on the last lap. Cliff Daniels needs to learn how to do fuel management better because holy cow! And during the caution, they cut to Cliff Daniels like, "Oh yeah, we're good on fuel."
He's just like, all right. He's just like, save a little bit, don't swerve, like. So you're not wanting to swerve? Like, the whole point of the swerving is to not only keep your tires warm so you fire off on a restart better anyways, but it sloshes the fuel around so that it can help with the fuel pickup.
Yeah.
So you don't run out of gas. Yeah, why would you not do that?
Because Larson was going for the lead on the final lap, and he ran out of fuel, and then Byron got kind of taken out by Horsefar, but I let that one slide because it was the final lap and everyone was going for the win. So
yeah, I mean,
Horsefar
it's
did
just
Horsefar
unfortunate.
things.
I mean, Elliott got caught up in that stage 1 wreck. Larson couldn't Cliff Daniels couldn't calculate fuels. That took Larson out. Byron got spun in the tri-oval, which cost him like 25 points.
Yeah. If he didn't spin out, I think he would have been like what, -15 to the
to Larson.
Yeah, it would have been a lot closer.
A lot closer.
Yeah.
And then Alex Bowman was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I get he's a non-playoff driver after he got eliminated, but he was absolutely nowhere to be found. I think they mentioned him one time on the broadcast, and he was running by himself. I don't remember. Yeah, our picks for Talladega. Yeah, didn't really go that well. I picked Elliott. We know how that went. He finished dead last. DNF. No laps led. No nothing.
No stage
1
points.
point. One singular point. Couldn't even finish the stage. Probably will take me out of contention for the championship. We'll get to our standings in a minute or 2 or 7. I don't know.
6.
This guy. All right. Yeah. It's only my 3rd DNF of the year. And the last time I had a DNF was when Blaney blew up at Homestead. Basically when I was talking to Haley for the first time.
That's crazy to think about. That was back in March.
That was 7 months ago.
That's crazy to think about. It's been a long time for you.
Yeah.
I think what was mine? Hamlin's at Texas when he blew up.
No. I think it was Kansas. I think. I'm trying to pull up the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is not loading, guys. Terrible internet. I'm trying.
I'm pretty sure it was Texas. I remember I picked Hamlin in that race and you decided, kaboom.
No, Texas you picked Larson.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You picked Hamlin at Kansas.
Oh, it was Kansas. That is
Yeah.
right. Okay. I knew it was one race you blew up. I can't remember what.
Yeah, it was Kansas. You have 2 DNFs. There's Blaney blowing up at Phoenix in the spring, and Hamlin with his, I think it was transmission issues at Kansas in the spring. So you haven't had a DNF since May.
Yeah.
Until Full Martinsville, but.
Okay. Get a load of this guy. He's trying to eat into my points lead, but he's not going to.
Eat into my points lead. I'm trying to take it back.
You're not getting it back. I'm sorry.
Literally, Bell has been dying for a second Martinsville flop.
Bell will wreck out.
Bell is not wrecking out. Have you seen that Coupe car? It's actually a good paint scheme,
I will say,
unlike what the hell Hamlin brought.
It reminds me of, not Home Depot. It reminds me of the office pad that Hamlin ran back in, 2021?
The office pad scheme was good.
It was good, but it wasn't
This
great.
scheme is terrible. It looks like vomit colors from the 70s.
Yeah, I thought it looked okay. It blended pretty well.
I get it's a King's Hawaiian 75th anniversary scheme, but it's every other brand or company that I've seen 75th anniversary, NASCAR, NHRA, what the hell ever, they've all done really good.
Yeah.
This was terrible.
It was okay. I mean, I like it because I'm a Hamlin fan, so I can't say too much about it. But
it is easily top 3 worst paint scheme of the year.
Okay. Get a load of this guy over here.
It's not as bad as Elliott's throwback at Spring Darlington.
That was horrible.
Terrible.
That was
That is
horrible.
worst paint scheme of the year. Easy. Yeah. Evan picked Blaney, who finished 23rd after the bottom completely disintegrated.
Yeah, if Blaney went up to that middle lane, he probably would have got a 10th to 15th place finish. And
and that would have clinched you the championship.
Yeah. So, God damn it, Blaney. You're not RFB right now.
I mean, I thought he was going to finish top 5, to be honest.
I did too. I thought he was going to finish really well because him and Logano were doing really well on the bottom until it decided they put Todd Dillon in front of him and it just collapsed.
Speaking of Logano, Zach picked Logano, who actually led the most laps, led 35 laps. He finished 16th. So, well, hell, if Blaney would have finished 16th, that'd be a 70-point gap. That's damn near, almost, not quite clinch, but close.
It would have been very close. I think it would have been 1 or 2 points difference.
Yeah. And then Mason picked Byron. Unfortunate.
Yeah, he's got screwed out of that deal, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sucks for him, but I mean,
good for me.
He's probably gonna get eliminated thanks to Vegas. You had Ty Dillon spotter and then getting spun in the tri-oval. But I mean, you know what? Blame NASCAR for putting Talladega in round 8.
Speaking of Ty Dillon, real quick, I want to touch on this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ty Dillon and Josh Berry on pit road.
Yeah, I want to touch on this real quick. Ty Dillon in the last 2 weeks have not made really good friends. Because this week on What Happened with Ty Dillon, he decided to blatantly run over a tire and blatantly hit a crew member on the 21 team.
Yeah. And then he was trying to be like, oh, why is the tire on our exit path? It doesn't matter. The tire is inside the markings of Josh Berry's pit box. Josh Berry and his crew and the Wood Brothers crew have the right to put the tire there in the box.
And considering they also had a crew member trying to direct him out, because I saw the in-car camera, you can literally see in the in-car camera. It's Ty Dillon. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be an open spot next year as the 10 car.
Ty Dillon has fallen off ever since he lost the in-season challenge.
Yeah, he was doing good in there.
He lost all his aura.
Literally. Anyway, back to our picks. I just had to touch on that real quick. I thought of that real quick.
Good point. Haley was the big winner. She picked the correct Chase Briscoe, who won. That would have been nice.
There's a possibility of Haley overtaking you. I'm pretty sure. I think there's a very slim chance for her to win, and if this happened, it would have.
The championship's either going to come down between me and you.
Well, I know that. I'm saying hypothetically, she could.
In terms of overtaking me, I think, yeah, because the gap's like 131 points, so like divided. Yeah, okay.
There's a small chance.
Technically, Zach's 182 back, so
that is still crazy that Haley's in third place for only being part time. I still gotta think that's crazy.
Haley was in third place for like the longest time, and then like there was a brief point where she was fifth, and now she's fourth again. So yeah. I mean, Zach was like garbage the first half of the year. He had like 2 top 5s in the first half of the year, but he's been pretty good lately.
Yeah.
Should have had another top 5 with Logano, but
no.
Bottom fizzled out. But then again, it was good the bottom fizzled out, because if the bottom didn't fizzle out, this man would walk away with the chip. He probably still will, but whatever. Bernardo picked Brad. Somehow finished 10th. Brad Keselowski had a good race, guys.
Honestly, I don't even remember seeing Brad in the post race. Not post race, but I'm trying to think of the word.
The race?
Yes. Not post race.
Race.
I'm like, I literally said it. That's the crazy thing.
The race. Yep. Stacy picked Larson. Yeah, we know how that went.
Yeah. We all know how that turned out. Cliff Daniels doesn't know how to read.
You don't know how to read. Hey, if I'm going to lose this championship, I'm at least going to throw shade on you.
He's only talking like I have to go to a specialty doctor for my eyeball.
All right. We're not going to get that specific. Also, shout out Ty Gibbs for winning a stage and finishing third.
Yeah, Ty Gibbs, I will say, his Nepo baby's finally come out of his shell, finally. Only took him 2 years to do it, but, you know.
A little bit. Wait a minute, isn't this his third full-time season?
Oh, yeah, because they come in 2020.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
It's taking him almost 3 years.
Nepo baby finally learned how to drive? Oh, my God. Sorry, I don't like Ty Gibbs at all.
Who does?
That's why I call him Nepo baby all the time. The only reason why he has that right is because his grandpa.
That's what he is.
His grandpa. I mean, it's the same thing with Austin Dillon, though, too, so.
Yeah, just watch Ellie Productions' video. He made a whole video on that.
I know. I've watched it.
I've watched it. He used to be a Truex fan.
We know the lore.
All right, but yeah. Our standings. Of course, we know Evan leads by 63 points. He's very likely to clinch the championship. If he leaves Martinsville with a 72 or larger point lead, he will clinch the championship. I sure don't want that.
I do.
Well, of course you do. Mr. I Can't See. Just like
keep talking that when I win this championship.
Right. Hey, remember Logano has glasses, so like yes.
Yes, exactly. I'm like Logano.
Oh god! Oh, I can see it in the smile. No.
Hey, I can't do a Logano voice.
No. I'm good.
There's a YouTube channel called Twisted Toe. They do.
Yes, yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I can't do his voice really well. I can do whose voice can I do really well. That's besides the point.
Whatever.
And
Zach's 182 back. Haley's 194 back. Mason's all the way back at 246 back. Although technically, all three of them can still battle and lock up third place.
Yeah, they can fight. They can fend for themselves.
We'll find out. Then the part-timers. Technically, Colin hasn't made any other picks, and Bernardo and Stacy might have a chance to catch him. So I guess that's kind of a battle for sixth in points, aka like the best of the rest, I guess. Then again, Haley's also part-time, but it's like she's run enough that she might as well not be.
Yeah, she's practically full-time.
Yeah. Like, by the end of this year, she will have run 30 of the 36
Yeah.
races.
And considering next year she'll be full-time, so I'm scared for that.
Yep.
That's going to be scary.
Literally, like, I did the math, and if Haley was full-time, she'd be leading you by 40 points.
Yeah. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah. Well, then again, I mean, she just tied me and Mason with 5 wins on the year.
Yeah.
So, the only reason Mason is 246 back is because he has 5 DNFs.
Just like Blaney.
Blaney has like 8.
Shh, they don't have to know that.
Whatever. Looking ahead to this weekend, NASCAR heading to Martinsville. Of course, it'll be the race that'll set the championship for all 3 of NASCAR's top series.
And one race for Hamlin to win it all.
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like this is his last shot in his career, unfortunately.
Yes, it is.
If he doesn't win this year, I don't think he'll get one. I think he'll turn to Mark Martin, unfortunately.
Mark Martin had 5 chances, had 5 runner-up finishes.
Yeah.
This is Hamlin's 5th championship 4 appearance. And I think after this year, he has like 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah, I think it's still 20,
and then he's done.
28. Or no, it might have been 27. Something like that.
Yeah, it'll be 26 and 27. And,
but I don't know.
I mean,
there's no really good JGR.
keep in mind, I think
Xfinity,
he's
though.
only like 6 months than Truex is. So, like, by the time Hamlin retires, he'll be like,
Yeah.
what? Probably, I mean, Truex turned 45 this year. So, Hamlin will be like 46, 47. So, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
This will most likely be Hamlin's last shot at a championship. Will he still win? Maybe.
Hey, he might still have a great season next year. You never know.
Can he get to 70 wins?
I don't know. It's
Maybe.
a very good possibility.
He's got like 6 wins this year, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean, I think this is only like the 4th year in his. This is only the 4th year in his entire career that he's won 6. But he usually wins like 3 or 4 a year. So
Yeah.
I think he's got like a 50-50 shot to get to 70
This is his
wins.
best chance in the 2019 championship.
Yes. 2021, he was just happy to be there.
Yeah, he's like, yay!
2021, Truex, Hamlin, and Elliott were all just happy to be there.
Yeah.
We were all just happy. I mean, okay.
Larson
Truex
put
was good.
BTA.
Truex was good.
Larson put BTA on that field that year, I'm not going to lie.
Truex was good. Well, Truex was good for the first, 12 races of the year. Remember, Truex won 3 races before anybody won more than 1.
I know. That was a crazy season, that.
2021 was wild.
Yeah, it was a wild year.
Yeah. And NHRA in southern Georgia this weekend for the first showcase of speed. Essentially just a large test session before NHRA holds the national event at South Georgia Motorsports Park next May. The return of the Southern Nationals. R.I.P. Atlanta Dragway. R.I.P. Our picks for Martinsville. I'm picking Bell. Hopefully he wins.
No.
Unless Elliott wins. Then hopefully Bell finishes second and sleeps the stages and did what Hamlin did in the spring.
Okay.
Evan's picking Logano. Remember, it's an odd year, so Logano is not going to do anything.
Well, he might just shock the world.
He is not shocking the world. I wish he'd get shocked and just, not do anything.
Okay.
Or just 2015 Martinsville. But we'll see. Zach's picking Ty Gibbs. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But I don't know. I mean, then again, we've seen crazier things at Martinsville. Watch how Ty Gibbs just demolishes the entire field.
I know.
Hilarious. Mason's picking Suarez. Haley's picking Byron. Bernardo stole Hamlin from you.
Yeah, that was unfortunate timing.
Yep. You're just too slow. Like Logano on Sunday.
Shh.
Alright, bud. Stacy is picking Blaney. I was not surprised at all.
Yeah.
I just hear in the background, literally 2 minutes after the checker flag, she's just like, I'm picking Blaney.
I wonder why. Definitely not because she's a fan of Blaine or anything.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but that's all we got for this week's episode of the Throttle podcast. Make sure you tune in and listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the renamed Throttle podcast, YouTube. Give the podcast a download. I love downloads. We love downloads.
All right, Dale Jr.
All right. Really?
No copyright. No copyright.
No copyright, guys. No copyright. Sorry, YouTube. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We didn't mean that. We didn't mean that.
Yup. And check out the Chillwell Photography Instagram. I got all the fire photos up there. Of course, Haley always says they're fire photos. And my podcast is fire too. It gets me through the day.
Real.
Yup. Just like how Hamlin's not going to win the championship.
Okay.
Gets me through the day.
This is why Chase Elliott is not making the championship for.
Alright, just... I
can't wait for Hamlin to win this championship so I can talk all this shit to you next year.
Literally, Hamlin is not winning a championship unless Truex wins the Daytona 500.
Okay, we're not starting this comparison again.
I have said this for 10 years now.
Okay.
And it has rang true every single time.
Yeah, until this year, Hamlin walks in your trap and takes your trap.
What the? Bro's using the hood slang over here.
The YN.
Alright.
Cut that part out. That was never said.
Alright. This guy with Prize Picks.
Alright, so that was the episode.
Are you betting on Hamlin to win the championship?
No, I'm definitely don't have $100 on that bet right now.
Alright.
I almost have a chance to win $500.
Nope.
Shh, edit that part out. My dad listens to these.
You're losing all that money.
Shut up. Alright, so that's this week's episode, y'all. Have a great day. Catch y'all next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Special teams, special players.
Alright.